Alright, so once again, we're back with some more Witcher 3, and we're at Bald Mountain. We're gonna jump right into this, continuing from last time, which was, what, 4 hours and 50-ish minutes or something like that? Like 53? It went pretty long.
Vanity is Imlerith's greatest weakness.
Vanity?
Any foe he faces, he strives to impress.
It went pretty long last time. But yeah, we're just gonna jump right into the Bald Mountain story bit and take care of the crones in Imlerith.
Geralt? Geralt?
Yes, Siri? What's the deal? Why were you just yelling my name?
He's an host.
Let them approach.
But
They've come for the feast. Wouldn't do to cast them out.
didn't come to celebrate. We need to get to the top of the mountain.
The gate is shut. You'll not pass. But we've fires down that away, with food and drink aplenty. Sit down beside one, and perhaps this year the ladies will descend. Give us the privilege of seeing them.
We thank you for the invitation. Be glad to sit down, right?
Speak for yourself.
Come with me.
Who is this guy with the flowers? Oh, a lot of them. Okay, so yeah, I know it's a festival thing or whatever. So a lot of them are wearing flowers and things.
Mentioned a gate. Said we wouldn't pass.
Only the chosen visit the ladies. Every year young lads and lasses climb the mount, but never more than 3.
Let me guess. The young lads and lasses don't return.
No, they return happy and radiant. But rare is the one who then stays in Velen. Off they go to seek fortune in the wider world.
So I can explain that. Alright, so it's coming back to me, this whole festival thing. So we're gonna see the crones. This whole festival is for the crones and all that because they're like the pagan god. This is like very early. This is like part 2 and 3 stuff and in the story with the crones. But yeah, so they're the pagan gods of this area. The villagers in this general vicinity worship them and everything. They're beings that are not entirely fully understood, but they're kind of demons. And every year, I think every year, maybe every couple of years, I don't know the dates for this festival, but I'm pretty sure it's once a year. Anyway, the villagers have this festival to celebrate the crones, give good fortune upon them and everything. And the one thing that none of these villagers seem to really understand is, or if they do, they don't care, is that the crones eat kids, and people and such. So when because these people are zealots for these crones, they know of the tale of the Trail of Treats. It's a place where you can just send your kid off if you don't want to fucking deal with them or something, and they'll go and live in harmony and what. They'll just be gone. It's no big deal. It's fine. They'll be okay. It's really stupid, but they do it. People send their kids to these monsters. And the crones, like the ones back at Crookback Bog, that's where the kids kind of are cajoled and ranched, and that's a crude term for it, but that's kind of what the crones do. They kind of keep them there, they fatten them up, and then they take them to Bald Mountain. We'll see in a little bit what they do with the kids. They eat them. And yeah, so this is no different. This right here, the festival, what he just explained about the 3 kids that are chosen, they send them off to the crones and they get eaten as well. So yeah, these peasants get to have their livelihood and blessings and such from these weird demon god things, and in return they have to give up their kids. Although yeah, it's just sketch whether or not they realize what they're doing to their kids, or if they're just in denial about it, so the crones don't kill them, or what. I'm pretty sure they're just fucking dumbasses and don't realize it. But yeah, that's the weird, that's the dark crap with the crones. It's screwed up.
Ladies of the Wood visit you?
If they favor us. My father told me they descended once, passed from fire to fire, listening to hopes and grievances. So each year, we wait for them to walk amongst us once more.
Haven't done it in a long time then.
No point waiting to see if we'll get lucky.
Yeah, we gotta try to reach the peak.
I forgot to mention the whole reason kind of why I brought that up is that this guy mentioned how the kids come back and they're all blessed and wonderful and adventurous and such, and then they leave to go off into the world and do better things and such from their towns. Those are the crones. That's why 3 kids are chosen. Is that 3 kids are chosen in this festival. They go up to the crones, and the crones eat them. Then after, when the celebration's kind of over and everything, the crones, because they can transform. The crones are shapeshifters. The crones transform into those kids, go with the families and everything for a few days, and then they set out on their own, quote-unquote. The crones literally leave and get away with it. And the parents of the kids think, oh, my kid is going off into the world doing stuff now. That's what happens here. That is exactly what happens. And the villagers are none the wiser.
This celebration, what's it about?
What do you need to know, Wanderer?
Dude, put the crossbow down.
Our anger, the White Ones serve the ladies as we do now.
This dude's super trigger happy.
We send them gifts all year long. And on this night, they repay us with their blessing.
I met one of your gifts to the crones. Sniveling, scared to death, and about 8 years old.
Stay calm. Your children. Why do the ladies need them?
We know not and never ask.
Okay, yeah, they're just
I
dumb.
don't know. Then let me tell you.
Tell us instead what a peasant, his own young and starving, is to do with a wandering war orphan. You're not from here. Don't judge us by others' laws.
Said the ladies bestow blessings on you.
Aye, for our lives turn thus. First a summer of labouring neath the hot sun, then autumn rains, then a winter of death. Then we await spring, when all that is dead is born anew. And from our blood and sweat the oak bears acorns, at times few, at times a handful.
What do you do with the acorns?
The Velen elders gather, hold council. Some favour grinding them to spread on the fields for a rich harvest. Others want them given to a cunning woman who'd make medicine for consumption.
A handful of enchanted acorns is enough for all Velen.
'Tis never enough.
Heard enough about this. We've got other questions. We should be going.
Eager to see the ladies. I share your yearning.
We're afire with yearning. Come, Geralt. We must get there before daybreak.
Go to the tent and stand before Thekla. She's the one who decides who's worthy to face the ladies.
Alright.
That's it.
Good day to you.
You should put that crossbow away, dude. You really want to shoot it at somebody. Let me see some other people, like the shopkeeper and such.
Greetings.
Wouldn't mind a look at your stock.
This guy has no money. You know, I could have swore one of these swords is for a quest. Maybe not. It's gone if it was. Okay, whatever. Let me get rid of this. Don't need that. Don't need that. Actually, is that my crossbow?
Farewell.
That is my crossbow. Why was it in... Great. Any other weapons of mine that I need? Does not seem it.
Greetings.
Farewell.
Alright, get rid of a bunch of weight off my back. There's also a blacksmith here. What do you got? He's got a better silver sword. I like how this thing still has the vampire oil on it from earlier. Like way early, like at many hours. What? Really, my sword still has the vampire oil on it. That was in game time. That was like what, 3.5 hours ago or something? Jeez, that oil lasts forever. Okay, so this one's a magical. It's a master item. I mean, yeah, it's better. I don't know if I want to take it though. The Skellige longsword is also better. Glory of the North and just a Skellige sword. Velen longsword. 83% critical hit damage. That is pretty good, honestly. I can't use any upgrades on it. Any rune stones, but sure. 8% crit. I think I'd prefer this one. It has the same amount of damage up, but I can put whatever rune stone I want in it. So I think I'm going to choose that. I'm going to get rid of some of these that I don't use. Winter's Blade. I know that I kind of want to keep this. I guess I'll keep it because it's one that Krak gave me way back on Skellige. So anything I could get rid of to compensate for my expenditure. And a sapphire. This is the boring part of the game. Do I really not have this? New craft. Yeah, wow, I did not have the journeyman weapon crafting diagram. Repair my outfit.
So long.
All right, we got some new swords finally. I've had the previous ones forever, but yeah, maybe I'm gonna. After this part, I'm probably gonna look into whether or not I can upgrade my outfit or not. I don't think it needs to be yet.
Child.
That's no child.
A godling.
Yeah,
I know him. Name's Johnny.
Johnny Silverhand.
Well, old B, you're back. And I see you found your lass. I'm Johnny. We've had the pleasure already. A bit one-sided though it was. See, I saw you running. Your back to me as I was having the pleasure of. Oh, 'tis a long story.
They call me Siri. Nice to meet you.
How are things, Johnny?
Health's good, so no complaints. What brings you here?
What are you doing here? Last we met, you and the Crones weren't exactly friends.
I got an invitation I couldn't refuse, same as every year. In their peculiar way, the Crones tolerate my presence and wish to see me at their Sabbath. So I come, wander about, and go home with the rising sun. What about you?
We gotta climb the mountain. Can you help?
I'd rather try to dissuade you, but I'm certain that would be in vain. The lass, she is stubborn as you.
Even more so.
Figured as much. Oh. Path to the peak starts there, past the gate. But only old Thekla's got the key, so since you shan't ever get it, you best turn back now.
The key. Why do you doubt we can get it?
Good grief, you're worse than children. 3 souls are allowed atop the mountain, and only strapping young lads or comely lasses among them. They get the key, open the gate, and meet the ladies.
I believe I qualify.
But he's old and ugly. What good is he?
Pretty damn good at finding lost voices.
Then go find the voice of reason. It'll tell you to turn back. There's no fooling with the ladies.
We're here to find an elf named Imlerith. Ciri thinks he might be a guest of the Crones.
Big bloke, in full plate. Going the right way. He's atop the mountain, all right.
You've seen him?
Saw him in the bog first. Water froze beneath his horse's hooves. Then I saw him again yesterday, heading up this path. Why are you looking for him?
He killed my friend.
Wouldn't seek revenge if I were you. Even the ladies bow and scrape before that one.
Gotta get to the summit. Simple as that.
It's Thekla you'll need to convince. She's blind as your bum, but she won't be fooled.
We shan't try to trick her.
She sits in that tent over yonder. I wish you luck, and do hope we meet again, someday.
Alright, nice to see you again, Johnny.
Rising owls,
There's just deer here. They are immune to fire. These deer are magic. They eat rocks. These deer are eating rocks. Okay. So let's go see Thekla. I think she's in a tent over there. You know, we could just swoosh through the gateway with the camera. That's a way to cheat it.
Greetings.
Greetings!
Wouldn't mind a look at your stock. Farewell.
Greetings.
Wouldn't. Farewell.
All these guys are waiting for food. There's a big old bonfire with a dog.
It's clearing up.
Thekla, did you drop those plates?
Who's that? Well, come on, come closer, girl. What's she like?
Narrow hips, sparkly eyes, a striking feisty lass.
Ever had a man? Never mind. Got me answer. I choose you, girl. This night you shall see the ladies.
If she goes up the mountain, I go with her.
What else has the cat dragged in?
It's grey and veiny, got a scar, and eyes like a viper.
Aye. Stinks of clotted blood and corpses. Plus it's old and infertile. I reject ye, freak. The girl will...
How did she know that he's infertile? That's creepy. I don't like when she goes... And then after that, she always is like, you are a virgin. You are infertile. How... What kind of power is that? You're a creep in a weird old lady.
What's this about? What have you chosen her for?
Tell him.
Each year, 3 chosen have the honour to meet the ladies.
What happens after they've had this honor?
When they return, they speak of the past no more. Joy rules them and they start life anew. The lads were not the first to be chosen this day, but the moon hangs high, so she's like to be the last.
You misjudged me. I'm worthy as anyone.
Girl?
He's sprier than any youth. Only smells like corpses because he kills monsters. And he'll kill any who stand in his way.
Perhaps I was mistaken. Perhaps there's life in him yet. By ancient right you may appeal my choice, but to do so you must best the challenge.
I accept the challenge.
Come. Look this over. A coin from days of yore. Falker burns on its reverse, so they call it the Defier's Oran. Now, bring me the coin.
You know, that's kind of a dick move. Okay. Why did I just, like, pick up Ilineth's prophecy? There's drowners down here. Okay. They're not gonna really hurt me, it seems, but yeah. She threw it and it went all the way down here, eh? There's a coin. Is there anything else down here? There is a chest. Some diagrams. Gonna start running out of air here, actually. And I know I mispronounced the prophecy thing. I'm kind of stressed by the drowners a little bit because I was running out of air. Okay. Oh, so there's a fiend here, huh?
Just wonderful.
Yeah. Hey, buddy. Yeah, you keep doing your weird magic darkness thing. There we go. Let you stand still long enough for it to screw you over. You know, this thing is just hanging out here next to the party. It's totally normal, totally fine. Well, we can see that that is the real intent with this thing, is to get the coin. Then, the person who's given that challenge comes up here and they get eaten by this fiend. Look how many bodies with coins are up here. Quality. That old lady's evil. Is there anything else? Anything over here? No? Yeah. Yeah, I don't like that old lady. She does this just to screw with people. Dear, please, get out of the way.
It's not ready. You've got to wait.
I'm back. Here's your coin.
They're back. What do you want?
Got that coin you tossed in the lake.
It reeks of sludge.
Nothing I can do about that. So, gonna keep your word?
I always do, my boy. Show the coin to the gatekeeper past the threshold. He'll know its meaning. Mariko will open the gate for you. Now go.
Went smoothly.
Weren't the one to do the diving in that cave.
Stop. You're a witcher.
Now ascend the
You've dived in murkier waters.
Yeah, have to tell you about the time I hunted a Zeugle.
I'll race you to the top of the mountain. I'm winning. I win. What do I win? You don't need to scream about it. Is my prize in here? Oh, I hope my prize is in here. Is this the prize? This...
What's your name, girl?
It's a shit prize.
Your name don't matter. Atop the peak, you'll lose it and get another. You may go. And you?
See, earlier in the game we met one of these things. I'm forgetting what they're called again.
I passed the trial. Here's proof. Recognize it?
The Defier's Aurum. A death sentence.
Oh, lovely. So, not only... I forgot about this whole thing. This guy's name is what? Fugus? So, not only did the old lady have me go jump into a crevice of water to fetch the coin for her, filled with drowners to try and kill me. I got out, and a fiend is waiting there to kill me with the coin, which seems to kill most people. But if you get past it somehow, then you're sentenced to death by this fucking thing. What is this thing called again? I'm forgetting the name of this monster. It's a relic, if I recall. Sylvan. Yeah, it's a Sylvan. This is a really weird-looking Sylvan. Yeah. Oh, lovely. He throws fire. Nice quality fight.
One tough son of a bitch.
Wasn't too bad.
No time to lose. I'll tend to Imlerith, you take the crones. Avalok said they dwell below the oak, among its roots.
No chance. I'm going after Imlerith.
Fine, let's play for it. Rock, paper, scissors.
This is a scene.
2 out of 3.
Imlerith is dangerous. I'll take care of him. Fate has decided.
Out of the question. I'll climb the mountain, you face the crones.
Hardly a challenge.
They're extremely dangerous. Be careful.
You too.
Yeah, so I think we're gonna be Ciri now, and we're gonna fight the Crones. The Crones are a modestly difficult fight because Ciri isn't... Ciri doesn't have any... Like, she's a pre-designed character for the story, so she's pretty much what the developers want her to be. So she doesn't have any of my upgrades, she doesn't have any of that kind of stuff. Like, even... Like, look, even when I bring up, like, the options menu, it brings up the map instead. I can't do anything with this character. So we just have to go in and fight it as tough as the developers intended it to be. What happened there? Okay. She, like, hit a root on the way down and died?
It wasn't the crones that killed Ciri. It was the cave itself. The real villain was the trees.
What was that shit? Where's it gonna put me back? Is it gonna just... Okay. Skip. There we go. Now, let's be a little... I don't know how... Oh, examine.
I guess I must jump.
Oh, okay. Yeah, Ciri, you just fall. I'm not even gonna jump in, we're just gonna fall in. Alright, here's the crones. Yeah, so... Like I said earlier, these creatures are demons of some sort. Yeah, that's them, and that's a big old stew of,
He lived a life of love and knew no bitterness.
That's a... yeah, it's kind of self-explanatory. That's a big stew of people.
Yum, yum.
Very subtle. There they are.
Welcome, child of the Elder Blood. We knew you would return.
Your taste lingers on our tongues.
You've talked enough.
Die tonight.
I want to get rid of Brewis first. She's big and strong. Okay, you're out. Weavis, do not crawl at me. That's creepy. Wispus has the crows. Okay. Okay, Weavis is out. Wispus? Wispus! Stop with the crows! Okay, they're down.
it.
Yeah, so Weavis gets away. The other two are actually dead.
Imlerith's at the summit. Gotta be.
If we get there's 3 endings for Geralt in The Witcher 3, depending on your actions with Ciri. And if we get, I think I said at the beginning, I prefer the bad ending, weird enough. I just think it's a lot more profound to have gone through all this and just get that bad ending. I like that a lot more, personally, in a story sense. But if we get the neutral ending or we get the good ending, we won't ever see Weavis again. If we get the bad ending, we'll see Weavis again. I'm not gonna intentionally try to get the bad ending, but if we do, it'll just be a thing. I normally prefer the bad ending.
A place of power.
But I'm gonna try. I'm just gonna play the game and see how it works out, but I'm gonna hopefully get the good ending at least. I doubt I'll get the neutral. The neutral is pretty much just you giving Ciri over to Emir var Emrys, and I'm just like, no, that's a pretty easy thing to avoid. Alright, so let's see Imlerith. And he's got a bunch of these. I forget exactly what they're named. But, yeah. I forget what they're named, actually, yeah. Anyway, they're all around him.
Leaves.
The sisters said you would come. They saw you arrive in the water's surface. They did not see the girl. But she is with you, is she not?
I'm here alone.
A lie which will change nothing.
I mean, yeah, that's why I lied.
First you, then her.
Alright, bruh. Got your big old whacking stick? Look at that thing. Okay, before we fight, what are those things called again? Do I even have them in here? I don't think I do. They're these satyr-esque creatures. They're half human, half goats, and they're generally, I think they're all only female, but the thing about them is that they're they basically feed off sex. That is their food, and they are extremely persistent with having sex with humans and elves and all that kind of stuff because it gives them life and whatever, and it's a weird thing. I think there's one in a side quest later on in the game or something. But yeah, that's what all those weird goat ladies were. They're these half human, half goat sex monster things. Like, they're technically monster. They're like gnomes and elves and everything, where they're just like not humans, but they're viewed more as monsters than them, because they are known to kill people sometimes, like specifically in a rather fucked up way. But yeah. Ooh, he teleports behind me. Okay. Dude likes to, yeah, just teleport and whack me with this big whacking stick. And your big old shitty shield. No, you come to me. Thank you. I need to put up a Quen shield. What bombs do I have? Ooh. Got him there. I think Immelreth's gonna be a lot harder than the Crones. Gonna have to counterattack him. You don't want to use your shield anymore, huh? You just want to use your whacking stick? Oh, did you break my sword?
Who taught you to fight like this?
The Witcher you slew.
Yeah, fuck you. This is for Vesemir. Nice helmet. Oh, looks like the shit you'd buy at KFC. Ugh. Yeah. Yeah! Use the club! Do it! Smash his little head in! Ooh! It's like one of those fucking hammer arcade machines. That was insanely gruesome. Holy shit, Geralt. Man, did he break my sword? I just bought that thing.
We did it.
Kinda.
Barely. How'd it go down there?
We slew only 2 of the crones. The third fled with Vesemir's medallion. My sole memento.
You avenged Vesemir.
Avalark claims vengeance is only ever satisfying when served cold. He's wrong. Now to find Eredin and kill him. Honorin, for your thoughts?
Wondering what to tell Yennefer when we get to Novigrad.
Tell her the truth. Always. I wonder if Triss and Yennefer have found the sorceresses of the Lodge. We ought to rejoin them.
Give me a minute. I'm old. Need more rest.
You are, and you do. Let's stay a bit longer.
Yeah, we're not gonna talk to Ciri when she's ready to go to Novigrad. Is she just gonna follow me around then? I kind of wanted to... Well, we need to go to Novigrad, but I was gonna continue another quest line of sorts. I guess we're going to Novigrad then.
Yeah, let's get going.
Let's go.
The oak is dead.
The oak, the crones. I fear that was your last feast.
What of our acorns?
Don't know, don't care.
You must learn to live without them.
This is no longer no man's land. It's no longer the lady's land. It's all yours.
But what are we to do?
Come, Geralt. It's time.
Manage on your own.
It doesn't appear that my sword's actually broken. It was just broken for that cutscene, but okay, that's good news for me. I don't have to buy another one.
Spooky tree.
Loading, loading, loading. The game's taking a while to load. Why is it taking so long? Oh, there it goes. Ah, Redania.
Then non-humans. But it was mages the hunters and the temple guard were after.
Mages left. Hunters needed a new quarry. Hatred and prejudice will never be eradicated, and witch hunts will never be about witches. To have a scapegoat, that's the key. Humans always fear the alien, the odd. Once the mages had left Novigrad, folk turned their anger against the other races. And as they have for ages, branded their neighbors their greatest foes.
If there's one thing that's interesting about Novigrad, is that once you first get there to about now, you do see an evolution of the pogroms and the violence against other people and such, just ramping up slowly throughout the story. I find that a small but interesting sub-note.
Where have you two been?
Just finished hunting down the crones of Velen and the general of the Wild Hunt.
Well, you've had a busy morning then, haven't you?
In fact, you look terrible. Like you could really use some rest.
Gladly take some. Point me to a room.
Of course. Come on, little swallow. I'll take you.
Let's meet later, Geralt. I've a little matter to resolve. I'll freshen up, then await you in the square in Gildorf.
Right. Anything happen while we were away?
Pretty Polly came down with a fever. That oyster caught a knife between the ribs, and they're late delivering the sodden triple meat.
Dandelion. Lodge of Sorceresses. Triss and Yen were supposed to gather the remnants.
They're working on it. Triss is upstairs, waiting for you. Yennefer's gone to Crippled Kate's.
Yen? At that portside dive? Why?
Didn't inform me. Imagine that. Ah, and that elf of yours moved into the Ruby Suite. Told me to tell you he's waiting too.
Gave him your best room?
He didn't exactly ask. I prepared another room for him, but he blew past me and locked himself in the Ruby. Hasn't peeked out since. Barely eats, drinks only water, and the only thing I've heard from him is, I wish to know when Gwynblade and Zuriel arrive.
Thanks. Looks like I'll have my hands full.
Alright. Well, here comes Zoltan. You really spruced up this place into an actual club, dude. Weird. I didn't think you'd be competent enough for that, Dandelion. Okay, so here's the thing. For the millionth time, I'm bringing up the Kill Radovid quest. Again. I did research into the quest line for it, and it is completely doable. I'm still in a position to do it if I can, for some reason, get the quest going. But the thing is that I need to do a mission with Triss, I think. I'm gonna check the quest line right now to see if there's anything else here. Talk to Triss about the statue. Yeah, I really think I need to talk to Triss about one of her quests, and I don't know if it'll allow me to do that, but the only failure requirement for that quest is initiating the final quest in the game on Thin Ice, which I don't think is the actual final quest, but it's like the final battle when you're fighting the Wild Hunt and such at the end of the game. That is the only way you can fail, like completely fail and never be able to do it again, the Kill Radovid quest, so we'll see. That's Avalox's room. I don't want to talk to him right now. I want to talk to Triss. She should be down here somewhere. She's in this room, I think. There she is. So it can still possibly happen.
Greetings, Triss.
Have you lost your mind? You went after Imlerith by yourselves? To the Sabbath?
Hey, he's dead, isn't he?
Syrian danger.
Come on, we came out of it fine. Can't say the same for Imlerith.
Yeah, we smashed his head in.
The sole comfort I find in this, but it's no justification. You know what might have happened?
Yeah, but I'd never let Ciri come to any harm. You know that. Past burning pyres on the way into town. Non-humans on them.
Things grow worse by the day. No mages left in the city, so the hunters had to find someone else to victimize. We need to resolve everything as quickly as possible and leave Novigrad.
Any success with the lodge? Anyone out there willing to help?
It doesn't look good. Ida outright refused, while Francesca won't budge from her little realm with a war raging. We don't know about Fringilla. Haven't been able to contact her.
You can count Kira out.
I sincerely hope we can contact Philippa and Rita in time.
Know where they are?
Yennefer's looking into Rita's whereabouts. I have to figure out where Philippa is.
Know what Yen's found out?
You'll need to ask her. I've been busy trying to find Philippa.
So, learn anything?
A few things that could be interesting. Prefer the long version or the short?
Tell me everything. I want the details.
After fleeing Loch Muin, Philippa ended up here in Novigrad. She sought help from her former lover, the sorcerer Arthur de Vlister.
De Vlister rings a bell.
Philippa had made a fool of him once. Arthur was out for revenge. He convinced her she'd be safest as an owl. She transformed, and he placed a Dimeridium band on her leg. The mage hunt started shortly afterwards. Sadly, Arthur fell victim. They auctioned off his estate. Just so happened a certain dwarven acquaintance of ours stumbled on the auction.
Zoltan. Huh. So Philippa was here under our noses the whole time?
Was, precisely. Zoltan lost her in a card game a few days ago.
So that owl from way earlier that I was questioning is like that had the helmet on that had nothing underneath the helmet, and it was just like this weird kind of flat conish head. That was a long time ago, but yeah, so that really was Philippa. Back then I was thinking, I think this is Philippa because she turns into an owl. And yeah, it was. So Zoltan lost her away in a game of cards. That's the second bird he's lost. He lost Field Marshal Windbag, and now he's lost Philippa, for God's sakes. In the second bonus silent thing for part 13, I did all of his Gwent quests for him and such, and this guy, I do all of that Gwent card mission stuff for him, and he still just can't win at Gwent. It's just so... Guys, it's so Zoltan to me. It's just this guy. Figures.
Yep, that's Zoltan.
A man showed up here, fleeced Zoltan bare, then proposed they play for the owl. Naturally, he won, then politely thanked Zoltan for the game and left.
Who was it? Know where he lives?
He's not from here. No one knows him.
Great. We got any leads?
We have this.
That Philippa the Owl's feather? Thinking divination?
Specifically hydromancy, and a form of sortilege. We need a fountain where we won't be disturbed.
One outside the Passiflora could work.
Good idea. Let's go. We're here.
nice and quiet. Shouldn't be any disturbances.
Let's begin. Observe the water's surface carefully. We can't let anything go unnoticed. Graham et Thuir, Robert Mekele, Alvelte.
What's that?
Nothing. A preliminary image.
What?
Stop interrupting, I have to focus. Graham et Thuir, de Agnes Kerle, es Pirshena a es Claes.
Looks familiar. A bathhouse.
That's Dijkstra's.
Dijkstra.
Yeah.
He has her.
There he is.
Guessed as much.
That was the recent past. Anything might happen to her in Dijkstra's hands. Let's go.
I mean, Dijkstra's cool. To a degree.
What was that?
Nothing. Really.
Don't brush me off. I know how hydromancy works. Image appeared because you're thinking about it.
It was... King Tancred asked me to become his court advisor in Kavir.
You mentioned Kavir in the lighthouse. I understand why now. Did you accept?
Only a fool would refuse. Tancred's been supportive of the mages from the start. The evacuation was only possible with his help. Now he wants to revive the council and the conclave, and I'm to head both.
Tancred's picked a strange battle. All the North's hunting down mages, and he's out to revive the council?
These are troubled times, and Tancred could be alone in remembering that mages are a powerful force. And that we know how to show gratitude.
It's a great opportunity. Congratulations.
You don't exactly sound thrilled.
Bit worried, that's all. You really ready to dive into politics again?
I wasn't sure at first. Ultimately, though, it's something I've always dreamed of. The dream's within reach now. I'm not about to let it go.
The vision was of a house, not a royal court.
It's the house that awaits us in Pont Vanis. When we're done here, when all this is over, once we've defeated the hunt and Ciri's safe, I'd like us to live there, together.
Okay. I'm just gonna say whatever for this. I don't care about the relationship stuff or anything in this game. So, of course, have to think about it. A Witcher's life for me! I kind of want to do this, but I'll just say, of course, whatever.
Guess you've got everything planned out.
You don't like it?
I like it. A lot.
Too bad that's never gonna happen, because Geralt's gonna go down to Toussaint and live there instead. He's gonna have a winery.
I'll tell you the details later. Right now, we need to get Philippa.
Right.
Come on.
I think this may play into part of the Kill Radovid quest anyway, because we need Philippa for that whole quest line. So this seems like a prerequisite anyway, so maybe this is all the plan. Maybe we're doing that quest line right now. I know that this is necessary for the main story, but we do need Philippa anyway.
Not likely. Dijkstra never forgave her for sending assassins after him.
Yeah. I mean, to be honest, I don't think many people would forgive anyone for sending assassins. We're going to see Dijkstra, man. Whoa. Oh shit. Literally, Geralt just said, oh shit. I think Philippa's free. That's not gonna do anything, Dijkstra. There she is.
Goddamn fools! After her!
We'll handle this.
Oh no, no, no! The sorceress stays here.
We're going together.
Not a chance.
It's fine, Geralt. I'll stay, in case she tries to flee this way.
Fine. Be right back.
Yeah, so Philippa and Dijkstra used to be a thing. They worked together, and they kind of had like, Dijkstra had some sort of thing for her. I don't think, knowing Philippa, she really cared a whole lot about Dijkstra.
Damn, she cast a spell on him.
Okay, time to kill Dijkstra's henchman. The poor fools. They've been bewitched. Get over here, Mr. Hammerman. Hammer time! Philippa? Where are you? Did you escape down here? Don't you hurt Bart. Don't you hurt the Bart man.
I am your master now.
Bart? Hey, Bart. You're a good troll. I'm still on that roll of trying not to fight many trolls in this playthrough.
Damn it, cast a spell on him too. She's hurt. Did you see that? I want to help her.
Birdie, no. Past go. Say, but no, let past go.
Ever had a stomach ache?
Ache? Aye. But once old drowner
Ew, why'd you eat a drowner?
It's like she just ate 100 old drowners.
but no want. Drowner make ache very bad.
Let me pass. I can help her.
But let past go. With your help.
Thanks, Bart. You're a cool troll. You can't actually fight Bart and kill him there. I did not want to do that. Philippa. Seriously.
Forgive me, but I just don't believe you.
Lovely. Yep.
What's happened? So quiet all of a sudden.
Oh, don't shoot me with your purple magic. I'm not Spyro the Dragon. Stop doing that. Get over here.
Stop squirming. If I wanted to kill you, you'd be long dead by now.
What do you want? To torment me? To watch others do so?
I need your help.
Seriously, chill.
Betray me, and I will.
Relax. Not planning on it. Triss is outside. She'll explain everything.
So Philippa's one of the most powerful sorceresses in the world. And, yeah. She's a big character in the series. She doesn't appear until the very end of this game for some reason, though.
Apologies, but the lady will come with me.
Dijkstra.
I don't have time for this. Get out of my way.
I've no quarrel with you, Geralt, but Phil and I have lots to talk about. Remember the assassins you sent after me, darling Phil? A grave error. Such matters ought to be handled personally, as I will now demonstrate.
I remember your little bond, but this is no time for a lover's quarrel.
But it's an excellent time to settle a score. Philippa will come with me and answer for all the courtesies she's paid me.
Always knew the value of information, Dijkstra.
Which is why I don't believe you have anything I don't already know.
The Emperor of Nilfgaard wasn't able to sway the Trade Corporation.
Opposition nibbling at his arse, eh? Seems the White Flame won't dance on the graves of his foes much longer.
His daughter has returned. The Emperor wants to abdicate, give her the throne.
Cirilla? Impossible. This could shift the tide of war. Provided, of course, you're not mistaken.
Emperor himself told me. So, information's firsthand.
Emir's a lying whore.
When it comes to his daughter's future, doubt it.
You've no idea of the importance of this information. A change on the Imperial throne could bring the war to an end. Radovid's sure to be delighted. If Emir sounds the retreat, there'll be no force left that could possibly stop that madman. Especially in light of our bloody aborted plan.
You didn't actually believe you could do it. Radovid's crazy, but he's no idiot. Knows all too well there are dozens out there who'd...
Silence.
Do I understand you correctly? You want to kill Radovid? Well, Siggy, I am impressed. Doubted you still had it in you, frankly. Sadly, as you well know, Radovid has sought refuge on his boat. He's guarded so closely, I'd not be at all surprised to learn he shares his bed each night with 2 sentries.
You know too much, Phil. Yet one more reason why you must die.
Think you might want to hear her out. Dare say Philippa despises Radovid at least as much as you do.
I'm content someone apart from myself has finally gotten the idea to rid the world of the degenerate.
Save your praise for others. I couldn't give a shit.
Currently, only 2 individuals stand to draw Radovid off his boat. Emir and myself.
You'd agree to be the bait?
I fear you'd be hard-pressed to convince Emir to dangle himself as such.
Fat fucking chance. Geralt, I wouldn't trust this cunt to hard-boil my eggs.
Rightly so, I'm terrible with eggs. But think on this. Radovid hears that you've captured me. Will he not throw caution to the wind? Will he not jump at the chance to kill me, personally, with his bare hands?
Out of the question. Geralt, get her out of here before I burst her testicles. And then we must meet with our friends. I've leased a warehouse portside. Be sure to come.
Okay. We did it. We began the Kill Radovid questline, finally.
Sorry to take so long, but I had to deal with the guards.
Hello, Triss.
Philip, are you all right?
I've been better.
I'll get you out of here.
Gonna be all right?
Yeah, thanks for your help.
I got a dumb smile on my face. We got that stupid quest finally activated. It only took like what? In combination with the bonus video, the silent one I did, that was 3 hours. Part 14 was like 2.5, so we got like... It took like... Overall, entirely, including just me screwing around and like doing weapon upgrade off-part stuff and everything, I think getting to this point took in an intentional route, because there was also unintentional stuff I did earlier throughout the game that needed to be done as a prerequisite for this quest line. Intentionally alone, it took like 8 to 9 hours to get to this point. Damn. It is not easy getting to this quest. That is probably exactly why I've never done it before. But we got it. Okay. What are we at right now? Yeah, final preparation. So we're right before... Like the game's not going to end for a little bit, but we're in like... Once we finish with final preparations, we're going to be... starting the real end game period of the main story, the main campaign. Once we talk to Avallac'h, Yennefer, and Ciri. Help Ciri take care of her business in Novigrad. So right now, instead... Reason of State. That is the mission. We're finally doing it! We're gonna kill that son of a bitch Radovid the Stern. And make some questionable decisions towards the end of that mission, but it's necessary for this mission to go the way I want, so... Hey, Vimy. Give me some coin, thank you. Actually, yeah, is there any armor that's better than what I have right now at the shop? Just in general. I know if I craft some armor, I could possibly get some better stuff. But let me just see what this guy has. And it's better. I could get this armor again like I used for most of the game. I like how... Yeah, I like how the outfit... the general outfit I've used for most of the game with this Sedarian cavalry armor is still kind of... Even the assassin's trousers. It's the best outfit I've generally used throughout the game. I'm not going to choose it. I'm going to keep this one for now. It took me a while to craft this, and it's still damn good. This armor's very effective. I'll probably upgrade my armor before we begin that final preparations quest. Well, you know, what level are we? Level 29. We're actually getting really close to the appropriate level for the DLC stuff, which is about 30 to 32. What are the extra quests? I think I have just a ton. Yeah. I got a lot of extra quests I can do before I actually finish the game. So I think we're going to be putting off final preparations for a while. I think the next... Pardon me. Random burp out there in the middle of nowhere. I think for the next couple parts... Yeah, I think for the next couple parts we're going to be doing just a lot of extra contracts and missions and stories. I think we're going to have some good old classic Witcher 3 fun before we get into endgame of the main campaign. This'll probably be like the last major plot point mission for a little bit. And this isn't even a main campaign mission specifically, it just changes the end of the story a bit. Okay, so it's at this warehouse?
What's left to think about? Shackle the horse and...
Who's there? Witcher Geralt. Get in here. Boss awaits upstairs. You bloody tell us what this is about.
Just as soon as Geralt arrives.
You won't.
Hey guys.
At last. Now we're all present.
Then up the fucking creek. Why have you summoned us? Radovid's on his ship. We'll not get to him there, I told you.
Stop it! I've an idea how to draw him onto dry land. But all in due course. Let's start by confessing our sins. I let Philippa Eilhart in on our plan. Mea culpa.
Bravo. Bloody bravo.
Now, it's not a disaster. The Lady Sorceress is highly unlikely to warn the brat. What's more, she's willing to help us kill him. Naturally, it's nothing I'll ever agree to. But Phil, she's inspired me. Call her my muse.
Inspired you to do what?
Patience.
We've yet to get to the substance of the matter. Geralt, do I recall correctly that Radovid's hired you to find Philippa?
I hear an owl in the game. Is Philippa in here somewhere? You're nosy. It pisses me off. Nah, dude, that's just Dijkstra.
Only thing I've found is her hideout. What's your point?
We can use Philippa without involving her, provided you help. Radovid expects you to report to him, bring him information about her. All you need to do is mention her name, intimate that you've a lead, you're on her trail.
Oh, he'll swallow that. Hook, line, sinker, and a good bit of the rod as well.
Let's say Radovid bites, believes me, and none of that's a given. What then?
You'll tell him you've found Philippa's hideout, somewhere where we can easily set a trap and ambush. Suggestions?
Bridge to Temple Isle. Built up both sides. Lots of nooks, gates. Easy to block off from the rest of the city.
Good idea. I'll divide my men, post half on one end, other half on the other, by the gate. And in the middle, Ves, with a well-oiled crossbow.
You see, Geralt, all we ask is that you invite Radovid out for a stroll, bring him to the bridge. We'll take care of the rest. So what'll it be?
Sure.
I'm in. But once it's done, what then? There'll be an uproar in the city. Panic, maybe. Need a place where we can wait it out.
Thought of that already. Remember Madame Irina's theatre? Abandoned now, not a soul looks in there. Tala and I will await you there.
Await us? Unwilling to risk your own necks?
Not the point. Dijkstra and I have many cocksucking virtues, but fighting ability's just not one of them. Not as fit for that as we are for a bleeding beauty pageant.
Don't worry, Geralt. My people are battle-hardened. They'll manage. You just bring them the king.
Do what I can. Where's his ship moored these days?
Just round the corner in Novigrad's port. And for your sake, I hope he's in a good mood when you look in on him.
Okay, I'm gonna assume that that was Philippa right there. Can I can use the camera actually right now, yeah. Let's go inside the owl's head. What do we got? I'm surprised the camera's being pretty good right now. The eyes are actually cones. Let me pause the game. Look at that eyeball. It's actually... Yeah, so the body of this owl is the same that was used earlier with Zoltan when it had the helmet on top of it. And they just swapped out the head because the body still has this weird spike in it. Right here. And the eyes also are spikes. Huh. What is that? It has a texture reflecting on it. It looks like... Is it, It's Redania, but, like, it has some sort of art asset on the eyeball itself. Is it the same that's on the eye? Yeah, so whatever texture is on the front of the eye to be reflective is also textured on the side of the eye for some reason. And it's just like a view... What is that building? Let me take a look. That doesn't... Yeah, whatever that texture is that's on there, it doesn't remind me of Novigrad too much. It reminds me, honestly, much more of Oxenfurt. There's Oxenfurt way off in the distance. Let's go over there and take a look. Is there any buildings that really match that? There's also a tiny tower. Is it perhaps the college? It might be the college. It's not exact. Yeah, it's not exact, but it reminded me of the college a bit. What about over here, maybe? Like, this building right here kind of fits the design of it, but it's not correct in the placement. I don't know. Yeah, whatever that reflection is in the eye, it reminded me a bit more of Oxenfurt, but at the same time, let me take a look at the temple here, because it didn't have a big ass tower like this on top of it. Yeah, I don't really see a building that really resembles it. Like, this kinda does, but it doesn't have that big tower on it. On, the eye. Whatever. There's a weird dev texture on the, there's a reflection texture on the eye that for some reason the developers chose to just kind of stretch onto the cone as well inside the owl's eye. So, whatever. Oh, had to load the room back in again. Alright. See you guys later. Let's go talk to Radovid.
Philippa? What the hell are you doing?
Oh, it was Philippa, okay.
Geralt, don't ask questions you know the answers to. It makes you look stupid. Eavesdropping on your conversation, naturally, with a good deal of interest and a measure of wonder.
Mind telling me what you found puzzling?
Your naivety. Do you honestly believe Radovid will fall for such a crude ruse?
Not really, but it was the only plot they gave me.
Might be tough to trick, but I think I'll manage.
I hope you take a more serious approach to confronting the Wild Hunt, provided, of course, you survive long enough to undertake it.
Philippa, why even tell me this? Concerned about me that much?
Not at all. It's because I think it vital that Radovid die. You don't want my help, more's the pity, but I shall do what I can to make certain you don't fuck it up. Here, take this.
A ring. Redanian eagle etched in the ruby.
It belonged to Vizimir, Radovid's father. Hand him that, and he may believe you captured me. He might even choose to trust you.
Helpful. Thanks.
Don't mention it. Believe me, I'm prepared to do much more to be rid of Radovid. Good luck, Geralt. You'll need it.
That was a little awkward, but it worked.
For exercising witches.
We're going to kill King Radovid, King Radovid, King Radovid. We're going to kill King Radovid, la 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 la. Following Temeria, Temeria, Temeria. Following Temeria's guerrilla warriors. Dijkstra and Taylor are very smart people. They are conniving and want to murder.
Whitey, why'd your hair go white? Come closer, don't be shy. Just you wait.
Oh, yo, I just realized, yeah. Radovid's ship is now here in Novigrad instead of in Oxenfurt. Wait a minute. I gotta use the camera then to see if it's still in Oxenfurt while we're here. Yeah, so this is Radovid's ship. Is he on the boat right now? Somewhere? Yeah, here's... Oh, Radovid ain't looking too good. Ooh, Radovid, I think it's all that witch hunting's ruining your complexion. Your crown looks very nice, though. Oh, yes, you're grabbing your face. You're trying to keep it from slooping off. So, where is Oxenfurt? Where are you, Oxenfurt? I shall find you. You're a big city. You won't escape me, so it should be this direction. Is that it? I think that's it over there. Yeah, there it is. It's just not loading in for some reason. Alright, so is Radovid's ship over here still? It's like supposed to be right here. Oh, the music is still playing here. This is the music for Radovid's ship. It's still playing here in this area. I don't want to teleport Geralt here because I don't want to possibly ruin the mission, but it's not here anymore, yeah. Huh. What's going on? This is the weirdest load screen I've ever seen. It's like a sherbet orange. Okay, weird. That kind of frightened me for a half second. Anyway, it seems everything's normal.
Witcher Geralt, what do you want?
An audience. Got new information about Philippa Eilhart.
I'll need your weapons. Now follow me. Your Majesty, the Witcher, with news of Philippa Eilhart.
I hope you brought something better than magic crystals this time.
I know where she is.
Perhaps. Or perhaps you seek to trick me, like the others.
What others?
You see, a rumor went around that I generously reward any who bring information about Eilhart. There's no shortage of the greedy and the stupid, so a queue quickly formed at the gangway to the ship. The first aboard was a hunter. Brought me a dead owl with no eyes. He thought I'd believe it, shower him with gold. I had him blinded, then thrown overboard with a stone tied round his neck. The second was the postmaster from Oxenfurt. Claimed to have a letter she'd penned. It was forged, of course. I had his fingers cut off. He'll never write again. Oh, and I took his tongue. The spoken lie is just as reprehensible. Needless to say, the rest of the queue dispersed quickly.
I'm a professional. Got a reputation to uphold. Be stupid of me to come to you empty-handed.
My father's ring. Philippa used it to stamp her decrees, then distribute them as the word of the king. Where is she?
Under your nose, sire. In Novigrad. In a house on the bridge leading to Temple Isle.
Why haven't you brought her to me?
Gotta capture someone to take them anywhere. All I did was track her down, then stole this ring as proof that I had.
Do you fear her?
No. You want to kill her yourself. With your own hands. I know this.
You shall come with me. Hubrecht, gather the men.
How many, sire?
All of them.
Gather every single soldier. We shall take Skull Mountain's men. And I don't know where I'm going with this bit. I don't care. I'm invested in the story now.
Where is Philippa?
Like I said, house on the bridge, closer to the other end.
Close off this end. We need no guests, no innocent bystanders, or witnesses. Damian, Duke, Egbert, Freak, Caspar.
Freak.
You shall stay here, secure the rear, and kill the Witcher.
How about no? This how you thank those who serve you? I want to say this like, is this how you thank those who serve you, good sir? Well, you must be a rather smart gentleman. This is quite a gift to be killed by your soldiers so soon. I didn't expect it. Oh, it's such a compliment to my quality as a detective.
You don't know where Philippa is exactly.
You don't know where Philippa's hiding. Not exactly, without me.
Fret not. We'll manage. Naturally, it would be easier with your help, but you irritate me.
Oh, thanks,
you know
bruh.
too much. You impede me too often. And I find your arrogance an annoyance. I've had men killed for less. Follow me.
Apparating soldiers.
Any last words?
Fuck! Free the Witcher, then Radovid. Hang on, Geralt. On our way.
Do I have my weapons? I don't want to just use this sword. I like this. They took my weapons that I had, but I still have my old weapons. That'll do. Always keep bonus weapons.
Alright.
Thanks for your help.
Plan's gone to hell. So be it. We'll improvise. Follow me, Geralt. We must get to Radovid before reinforcements arrive.
That was a quality defensive line, guys. I just ran right through you. Whoa, who whacked me? That was good.
Not good.
No, Geralt, it's fine. Oh, that's the guy who whacked me, huh? You're cornered, man. Your rule ends here.
Open up. I command you to open the door.
Hey, Philippa.
You needed merely to ask. That settles the score. And that was from the heart.
Bye-bye.
Forgive me. I could not deny myself the pleasure.
No, you did it sadistically. That was fine.
How did she? Where?
I like how she just swooped in and swooped out.
It's dropped on us, back at the warehouse.
What? And you didn't think it worth mentioning?
Nah.
Lads, the time to discuss this is later. Radovid is dead. It matters not by whose hand. Mission accomplished. Now let's get the hell away. Place will be thick with Redanians in minutes.
Let's go.
Alright, Radovid's dead. Mission's done. Now here comes for the weird part.
Well, what? Is it done?
It's done. Though all did not go according to plan. More on that later. First, a stiff drink and a toast. The North. Temeria.
Temeria!
Bloody Temeria!
Sure this isn't premature? Radovid's dead, but it's a long way from that to a free Temeria. War's not over, not even close.
You're mistaken. Tomorrow at noon, the commander of Army Group Center will sign a truce in Emir's name. A truce whose wording we agreed with Dijkstra.
So back there in Velen, when the trolls nabbed you?
Yes, I was returning from the last round of talks. Emir will keep Edion and Lyria, but in exchange for Radovid's head and a stop to guerrilla activities, he will withdraw from Temeria.
Which will become the Empire's vassal state.
Self-ruled internally, with its own courts, administrative structures and army.
Yeah.
Silver lilies will bloom neath the rays of the great sun. So I say were I a poet. But I'm not. So all I'll say is there was no other fucking way.
Yeah, so this is the twist, and this is where a questionable decision will come into play on my part involving these characters. So they bargained with Nilfgaard. So they are offering... They're basically, in exchange for stopping their guerrilla warfare stuff and Radovid's death, they are offering to Emir Temeria as pretty much the same situation that, like, Edirn, Lyria, Sodden, Sintra... in this game, the best way to describe it would be Toussaint, where it's kind of just a country, an area that's ruled over Nilfgaard, but it operates on its own. Kind of like a state, if you will. So these guys are now willing to give up Temeria's freedom to become a country ruled by Nilfgaard, but have some form of autonomy, in a way. But, yeah, so that's where the ethics of this get weird, and, yeah.
Roach, you and Nilfgaard.
You're gonna get bilked, Emir will get his way.
Roach, you in league with Nilfgaard?
I'm prepared to do anything for Temeria. Even whore myself out.
If it were done when 'tis done, then 'twere well it were done quickly. That but this blow might be the be-all and end-all here.
What's that?
Vakmeth, Act 1, Scene 7. Always wanted to play that. Never cast as anything but a halberdier. Geralt, what Tala told you, put it out of your mind. There will be no truce with Nilfgaard. Redania, under my enlightened rule, will fight on until it wins. And when it does, it will unite all the North, including Temeria.
What? How? This is not what we plowed and agreed.
True. Instead, we insisted on one realm's questionable sovereignty, and to recover it, we gave Emir virtually all the North's other kingdoms. It was not a wise arrangement. So, no deal.
You two-faced horse. I will not allow this.
Actually, you, Roach, should be the first to understand I've no choice.
Why the hell would I understand?
Because you too are a patriot. Geralt, this doesn't concern you. You may go. Fare thee well on your path, or whatnot.
It's not my concern, so I should let you do what you will. But you're a real son of a bitch, you know that?
It's why I'll make an excellent Chancellor. Farewell, White Wolf.
Yeah, so that was the questionable decision right there that I had to make at the very end. So, if I decided to, like, say, no Dijkstra, these are my friends, then we would get the ending where, yes, Temeria would become part of Nilfgaard, and Dijkstra wouldn't really become king. If we sided with Dijkstra, Dijkstra becomes king of Redania, well, Chancellor of Redania, and Temeria goes, like, Dijkstra is going to win the war now, and Temeria will actually be free. So, if you side with your good old buddy Dijkstra, you win. If you side with your Temerian friends, you lose. The thing about that, though, is now Roach, Vez, and Taller, they're all dead. So, yeah. It's a questionable thing. Can we take a look in there? There's nobody in there now. Oh, come on. Let me get out. Thank you. Anyway. Is this another one of those murderers' notes from earlier? Yeah, these things are now just littered everywhere throughout Novigrad. Alright, so that's the Kill Radovid questline, and now Dijkstra will be Chancellor of Redania, and Vernon, Roach, Vez, and Thaler are dead. That's how that quest goes. So, I'm not done yet. It's a little too early for that. But we're going to do some other missions. A few other missions. We're going to do this one with Triss. I don't know what this one is. I don't think I know.
Yes, Geralt?
So, there you were in Putrid Grove, and out of nowhere I show up. What did you think?
Honestly? Oh no, not him again.
Figured as much. You weren't easy to find, you know.
You'd recovered your memory, found Yennefer, so naturally, I thought the two of you had...
But it turned out my amnesia changed nothing. Wanted to be with you, before, during, after, always.
I know.
Cheesy.
Look what I picked up.
Look at this new He-Man action figure.
Artifact compression. Someone got themselves enchanted in this figurine.
Intend to decompress?
Of course. Whoever cast the spell on the poor soul must have forgotten about him.
I think it's a soldier.
We'll know soon enough. Come with me. I know a place where the walls don't have ears.
So there's a guy trapped in this stall? Okay. I wonder who's gonna pop out of it.
Everything's ready. Let's get to work.
Place is pretty grim.
True. It looks like a vampire's hideout. Which is why we can be pretty sure no one will bother us here. Give me the figurine and stand back.
Let's try to decompress this one. Anything I can do to help?
Yes. Be quiet and try not to disturb me. In Aalen, Dwana, Ar Ice.
Ah, it's a Nilfgaardian.
Who are you? What am I doing here? Es a pond.
Who are you? What's the last thing you remember?
I remember a hill. A battle. I had orders for a unit. I remember a sorceress. Her hair like flames. She cast a spell. The right flank was to attack. Hit the shield bearers.
The right flank didn't attack, and the sorceress was Lyda Nade, known also as Coral. I was there too. This happened long ago.
You're exhausted. Always happens with compression. Get some rest.
Yes, I should.
Once you've recovered a bit, you should find Ambassador Var-Atra. He's sure to help. Good luck.
This is just a weird occurrence.
interesting.
Yeah,
And
seriously.
exhausting. Oh, to fall onto a feather bed and sleep till I woke.
We literally just took a doll, used some magic on it, and a Nilfgaardian popped out of it from a battle years ago. Okay, and then we were just like, hello, welcome to the present, go get some sleep, have fun in society now. Okay, what else can we do? We could do some Skellige stuff. There's actually quite an amount of missions down here, because I did not do a whole lot of any side missions for Skellige. I pretty much just went in there, did the story missions, and left. There's a mission in Velen we could do. Where's the closest fast travel? Where is this thing? Actually, no, it's up here. It's actually, yeah, it's right up here in town. Of Dare... That is a hell of a quest name.
Of Derry and Darkness.
Okay, we need to go this way, actually.
Don't be shy now. Looking doesn't cost a thing. There's plenty to behold. This here's a collection of wonders that belong to the mage Eramas. A once-in-a-lifetime opportunity.
How do you get a hold of these? Never heard of a mage willingly parting with his treasures?
No one asked Eramas's will. He was burned at the stake a fortnight ago.
Strange they didn't burn his stuff with him. Witch hunters let you resell it just like that?
Why wouldn't they? These are common goods, some valuable only as collectibles, perhaps.
To matters less controversial, wouldn't mind playing a few rounds of Gwent.
Yes. Let's stop talking about, burning mages. Let's play some cards. Let's be gamers. Can I swap my leader card yet? Yeah, I still haven't unlocked full test yet, like the Siege Master full test. That one's pretty good. It's the one I prefer to use, but I'm still stuck with this guy who just knows, oh, he has an Emir deck. Okay. So my leader's completely useless in this case. I got a lot of good cards, though. Yeah, this is looking pretty good. Another good card. Yeah, this is good so far. That was not a bad move, actually. That was very good. Dude's got a lot of level 10 cards, jeez. Might have lost this one if I either don't receive an actual monster card or, well, character card, or if he has anything else. Yeah, he has. Yep, he had something else. Never mind. We'll go again.
So,
At least now I know how he plays. Okay, that's good. This is good. Yeah, so far this is good. The annoying thing is that he's one of those guys who uses decoys to try and up his own card deck. He didn't use a decoy. Maybe he doesn't have one on hand then. Okay, so I won the first round. He has a healer, though. Which means I can use that Dijkstra card again, though. So that's good for me. Okay, now we throw everything at the wall. What'd we get? The Scorch card is good. The Sunny Day's fine, because my leader can't use it. I think I might win this. He doesn't have a whole lot of cards at all this time. Yeah, and he gave me a spy. He's gonna get some cards from it, though. Yeah, Zerrikanian Scorpion. Get rid of the dragon. Yeah, I win. Alright. Get a round of Gwenton today. What card I get? A Doblathana Scout.
Welcome back. So, interested in some of Eremes's mementos after all? They're still for sale.
Alright, I get it. These items aren't actually common.
Rumor has it, each is an enchanted key.
Rumor happened to mention where to find the locks these keys open?
Sadly, no. What if I knew, you could hardly expect me to sell them.
Where did Eremes live?
At a lovely residence south of Oxenford. Badly damaged now, as he made the hunters pay dearly for his skin.
Show me what you have.
Stammelford's Dust. I'm gonna buy that just because I don't know what it is and it could be useful in crafting at some point. I've never heard of that. Alright, now can I sell anything to this guy? Yep. Oh, is that the token? Yeah, the Defier's Orin. Yeah, I'm gonna actually keep these. I'm gonna put them in storage. Sell that. I can sell some of these extra runes I don't need.
Farewell. Statuette of a man. Wasn't carved, but produced using magic. Shame I can't ask Triss about it.
Is this the cheese mission? I think this is the cheese mission. I know that's not going to make a whole lot of sense to anyone who doesn't know what I'm talking about, but there's a cheese mission in this game. I think this is it. That yeah, it is, because that makes sense with the name of it. Of Dairy and Darkness. Yeah, so we're going to go to the Cheese Wizard. Well, the Cheese Wizard is dead, but we're going to go to his place and see what weird stuff he did. So where's a fast travel post? The closest one appears to be Oxenford Gate. Arameus' abandoned manor. Yeah, I've been down here very briefly just to get the signpost for it. But that was a while ago. We got witch hunters here. I guess the witch hunters now want to kill us because we helped kill Radovid, and they, I guess they know that? Hey guys, these ones didn't care. The time of the cleansing has come. That dude's screaming back there about that. When I hear someone doing a voice like this, I can't help but mimic it. Alright, so here's Arameus' manor. It's kind of blown up. Yeah, he fried them crispy. These are some crispy people. Wonderful. Is there anything up here? There's nothing in that chest. I guess there's nothing else.
Reeks in here.
Yes, it reeks of cheese. Oh, that... Okay, so that's the portal out of here. I just wanted to light that. So, where is this? Let me use the camera. Is it underneath Arameus' place? Maybe? I'm gonna reload the... I'm actually going to reload the game because the camera's acting a little weird. Like, yeah. It zooms. It's doing the stupid zoom-in thing like it does when it doesn't want to work right. So, I'm gonna reload the game right now. Alright, so I'm back. Camera is fixed. I love when that works out right. Alright, so where the hell are we? Well then, look at that. That's interesting. So, this area... Let's see. So that is a massive as shit force field. Is that for later here in the dungeon, I guess? Maybe. It appears... Oh yeah, this is the... we're gonna have to get rid of this force field later on, but I did not realize it was so damn massive. Look at this thing. Huh. Anyway, yeah, so we're over there. This whole dungeon area here is what we're in right now, this whole mess of geometry. So there's Arameus's place, his house, the destroyed building we were just at. So like I've said earlier in the playthrough with like Kiara Metz's place and such and a few other places, a lot of the time when you're teleported somewhere in the game from the overworld into like a new special, either a new realm or a new special area or a cave or something, it tends to be just directly below where you were to save on load times and other things. So in this case, it's the same. It just teleported us from up here down to underground over here. Yeah, there it is. It's actually quite a nice day out right now. Ooh, big tree just spawned in. Oh, okay, okay, the weather's spawning in now. It was a nice day, and then the weather had to shift quickly. But yeah, that's why the Avallac'h dimension traveling stuff... Oh, look how many different types of caves are down here. The whole traversing the other worlds with Avallac'h and all that really is going to intrigue me because, similar to the Isle of Mists, I think it's its own map area. Because I've searched under Novigrad, I've looked under Oxenfurt, I've looked everywhere for those areas on my own free time, and I've never found them. So expect like 40 minutes of me looking around those maps when we get to them. Because I am highly interested in what the deal is with them. But yeah, this is pretty stock standard for the whole teleporting mechanic thing in this game. Just put you in an area right below the map. Does any of this actually clip into the area above? It's like right at the edge. Some of this cave is right below the soil. Yeah, it's just right underneath the ground. Fascinating. I am intrigued. Anyway, let's get back to Geralt. Let's continue this. Where is he? Freecam, explain what's going on. Where is he? Really, where the hell is he? Gonna have to super zoom up. What in the hell am I looking at right here, even? Whoa, whoa. Where the fuck is Geralt? Like, while we're here... I'm gonna bring him back up here. That didn't work. Oh wait, it'll work when I unpause. I keep forgetting. If I pause in the game, it does a weird thing. Okay. Let's try that again. I don't know if maybe it deloaded this area or what. Very odd.
That stench. Ripe cheese. Seems Aramis was a tyromancer.
Tyromancy. The crafting of magical cheeses.
Yeah, so this dude messed around with magical cheeses and such, and cheese, I guess. Wallace and Gromit would love this guy to death. Literally to death. Those fumes down there from the cheeses will kill us. So we must proceed with caution. And have a clip for our nose so we don't smell the stinky cheese. It will destroy the Quen, by the way.
Watch this.
What did he make this cheese out of? Necker milk? Need to be careful.
It didn't destroy the Quen. I look like a ripe gamer right now.
I'm surprised it didn't act. I thought it was partially done in the same way as most of the gases in this game. That's why I thought it would destroy the Quen. Anyway, let me use the camera and just kind of take a look around here at this cheese. Look at those statues. Look at this. This wizard had to make all these, or at least conjure them. Look at his interior design. rows of mage statues caressing the cheese while he has his little cheese experiments laid out evenly in lanes among them. Let's take a look at the cheese. We are inside the glass. This is the cheese. Eat the cheese. Partake of the cheese. Damn it, now I want to have like a Munster cheese sandwich or something. Damn you, cheese man! Now you made me hungry. With your magical cheesiness. I'm enjoying that. I always enjoy this quest too much. It's just a dumb quest. It's a really random dumb quest that I just enjoy. It's a cheese wizard. What's not to love about it? Okay, what else do we got here? We have the force field coming up later. But I want to take a tour of this area first. I don't like how that looked. Yeah, so this portal is probably going to throw us into one of the other caverns that are just kind of out here. Yeah, I don't like how that looks. I don't like the coloration of it. It looks weird. Yeah, so this portal is going to probably drop us like into this area of the cave system or something. It's interesting how it's actually all partitioned off into different areas, like this over here as well. Normally, like with the pig shrine one that we saw earlier, it's just kind of another area that's attached like right behind. Normally it's like right behind it, but in this case it's not. Oh, this guy. Yeah, let's take a look at this guy. I'm not exactly sure what is going on here, but I think Arameus was messing around with, like, trying to combine people with cheese or something. Or at least the fumes, like he's trying to make them be able to breathe cheese. That would explain why this pipe is going into this dude's lung. And why he has this one piping into his mouth. Like, it's like he's trying to either make them become cheese, or he's trying to make them adapt to breathing it. Where does this pipe go? Huh. In-game, you could theoretically, if you got the camera angle right, you could see that pipe go through the table in him. Weird. Look at these cheeses suspended in this tube here. Perfectly preserved, with no artificial ingredients. Like, this is so stupid. This is ridiculous. I guess these are more unfortunate cheesy souls. I'm sorry for that pun. I'm very sorry. I'm not sorry. It's like this mission and this dungeon area was made for the camera, because look at this. You got a cheese that's just hidden inside this dead, like, horse. Is this a horse or a cow? It's a cow. You have this horse. I keep calling it a horse. It's a cow. Come on. You have this dead cow with the cheese in its gut. Is there any more secret cheeses? I don't think so. Pungent, smelly, delectable. Those are the characteristics of a finely aged piece of rotten milk. It's a cheese, Gromit. We've gone to the moon. Now I'm looking for secret cheeses. Just placed about by the developers. There's one there. Is there any down here? No. There's a splotch of blood down there. Bread and soup. Look at this. So earlier in Skellige, if you watch that part, part 13, this is the same stew that the cave trolls had. I think this is seen twice with the cave trolls. I think this is seen with Taller when he was stuck with the cave trolls earlier, and I think this was also used in the Skellige ice troll cave. They just shrunk down the model and put it on this desk and said, "Here's a pot of stew for this guy to eat out of." That's great. That's amazing. This cheese just sitting up here on the rocks. What about this wolf? Is there any cheese inside this wolf? That is a hell of an out of context sentence. Is there cheese inside this wolf? What is in here? Anything? No? Yeah, the reflection kind of made from the light made me think there was something in there, but there's not. There's just a cheese crudely attached to this suction device, I guess, in this one. Which then funnels into this thing and then funnels onto this. I guess it's to take the essence of this one and then put it onto this other cheese for some reason. This cracks me up. I love that. Now we're getting outside of the cheese laboratory. I don't think there's going to be anything weird, too weird out here, maybe. Can't see down there. Well, I could see if I pause the game. Also, I hope this doesn't mess up where Geralt is again, for whatever reason it does. Then that's going to be kind of annoying. Well, that seems like an easy fix. I just have to put him back on the surface. And come back in here. I don't think there's much of anything else in here. It doesn't seem like it. That laboratory is amazing. Yeah, it just goes out to this portal area. Yeah, okay. No, we're still here. Good, good, good. Very good. Okay, let's continue with this cheese adventure. Geralt is kinda stuck. Come on, dude. Thank you. My habit of lighting all the lanterns continues. Okay, we're coming up on the lab. Oh, wait. Final preparations updated. Why did final preparations update? Weird. Oh, it's because it has to take place during the day. So every time it's going to shift from night to day, that mission's going to change. Lovely. I hope that doesn't get too... I'll probably not get too annoying, but... Oh my god, he even has cheese on the sides of his bridge. This man loved his cheese. Like, seriously, what do you even make of this?
Discovery with Lambert. Fogwoods are immune to the smell of old cheese.
Oh, there's... Oh, great. We do actually have monsters in here. Let me go near this cheese. Kick the cheese, Geralt. Kick it like a soccer ball. Yeah. Into the cage. Put it in the cage. It goes in. It goes in. It goes in. Cheese jail. Yeah, cheese jail. I'm having too much fun with this. Cheese jail. Alright, so what's this sick fuck doing here? Well, what did he do here? The Vision? The only kind of voice I can picture with a madman like this is Skeletor. So, if you'll excuse me. The Vision stabilized, and lo and behold, I saw if through a moonlit haze the 4 princes, each clad in armor and astride a horse. The first rode a steed of color of fog, the second of sulphur, the third black as the abyss, and the 4th, a pony. And then I beheld a fountain, a clear spring, but the princes did not drink of it, for it was forbidden. And then a bird of paradise, shining in ruby and gold, flew above them, and alit upon the branch of a tree. And the tree had arms numbering 1,040. A little specific there. Draw from the source, said the bird, but they pointed to the sun's bloody tears, and did not draw. And then a pure virgin appeared with bared breast, exposing her modest bosoms, ruddy and firm like ripe lindenberries. What the fuck is he going on about now? Then my nose became accustomed to the aroma, and the vision passed. Tomorrow I shall try to unseal that well-aged sample from Genomjord, and it is said to have a refined, deep scent with slightly nutty aftertastes. Well, we'll see. Okay, I guess so he smelled the cheese and he hallucinated. Did this guy just, like, This guy was literally just huffing shitty cheese smell and getting high off it. What the fuck?
Nahalanie's eye. Ought to use it. Someone placed an illusion.
Oh yeah, there is. There's some good stuff.
Some kind of vault. I should look around.
Now, I'm pretty sure if I just warp in there...
Barrier's still active. Gotta find a way to turn it off.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure if I warp in there and grab this, I think that's gonna screw around with the shield. So I'm gonna try and do this legit. This thing? What happens if I touch the shield? Nothing.
Something here. There's an artifact Kira gave me.
Okay, I can't grab it. Oh, okay, so it does need firepower. Oh, that...
Deactivated the barrier.
Yeah, it did. I feel like when I grab whatever that is, something's gonna, like, awaken? Maybe? Like a trap? Let's see.
If this sword is as deadly as Aramus's cheeses, it's worth taking. Maybe I'll name it the Emmentaler.
Free sword. Geralt is now stuck down here forever. Yay. There we go. The sword's gonna be garbage, isn't it? Yep. It'd be good if I used it a while ago, but it's pretty crap here. I like how the burned cinder effect from the Igni is on the portal itself. That's funny. Okay, we're back. Yeah, we're back. That was that.
Fresh air, finally.
No more cheese. Cheese quest is over. Sorry to say. There's just a little weird extra quest for a weapon, which is pretty useless to me. But it was fun. It was fun. Did some weird little detective stuff with the map, and probably had too much fun with the weirdness of the cheese. Okay, so what is another quest? I'm gonna do one more quest today, because I've been going for a little bit. Now, Sword and Dumplings will take a fair bit. I would assume maybe an hour or 40 minutes or something, so that's a no. So anything short? What about a Witcher contract? The Shrieker? The contract should be quick. Let's do this one. This is a really, really low-level quest at this point.
Ooh. Crawl back under your rock. In a hurry.
Sir, boy, we're up our noses in fights and horrors.
Huh? What do you want?
Hear about the notice. Got monster trouble?
Trouble? Good one. We're not having trouble. We're up shit fucking creek. Some shaggy fuck knows what sitting in the woods attacking every plough and transport that dares take the high road. We need rounds of bolts, arrows, rations, all around fucked. Sent a patrol out. Looks never came back. So the job's simple. Bring me the fucker's head, and I'll give you gold. As much as the notice says. I'm not gonna haggle. Quartermaster won't budge. But I can throw in a pass that'll get you across the Pontar. So, deal?
Sounds fair. See what I can do.
Yeah, I remember this quest. So, it's not a monster. Well, I won't ruin the surprise, but it's not a monster here. Let's just go to the place. Stand in the place where you stand. Okay, so it's out this way. It's actually a little fair ways away. Good thing... This is a stupid joke that's really pointless, but... Good thing Geralt went to Pewter City and got the running shoes from Oak's Aid. Otherwise, he'd be stuck walking the whole way there. Let's do this. Sorry, doggy.
Come out. I'm not gonna hurt you. When did you last eat?
A week back. Half a charred squirrel and a handful of berries.
Don't have any food, but maybe this'll help.
Thank you. Here, for you. For your kindness.
That was just a weird little side event that I guess I hadn't done yet. Alright, so it's this area. Alguls?
Clawed and gnawed. Necrophages fed here. But all the wounds they inflicted are post-mortem. Looted bare. Either someone stole the cargo after the monster attack, or our monster collects military paraphernalia. Footprints. A survivor? Either that or the monster's a humanoid.
Oh, is there something else here? Yeah.
Look like claw marks. But here, an arrow. Shaft's broken off right at the skin. Something's fishy here. I should follow these tracks.
There's some drowners.
Might want to look around some.
Yeah, the footprints just go up this way. Yep.
One step more and you'll gain a new hole in your head, Dwan. What do you seek here? Speak!
Need to talk to your commander. It's important.
I don't trust you.
Figured as much when I saw your bow aimed at me. Still have me in your sight. And I'm just not prone to doing stupid things. I can assure you of that.
I'll be assured when you hand me your weapons. Come on, your swords. Drop them, and I'll take you to Venosio.
Fine. Lead the way.
Ratgurn. Strange. No monsters trouble us.
Might not trouble you, but the Redanians are convinced something prowls these woods. Hired me to kill it.
Well, they're mistaken. It's not the first time. There's no monster here. Your work is done.
This isn't a game. Men have died.
Soldiers have died. Radovid's soldiers, serving the man who torments the End-Shay from the Great Sea to the Blue Mountains. Soldiers who joined in massacres, tortured our brothers, raped our sisters. I shan't cry for them. And will not stop attacking those transports. We must eat, same as you. So you've a choice. Leave now and forget what you've seen, or die.
I haven't thought this through. I'm gonna say do as you will.
Do what you will. I'm not about to get involved.
Give him his things, and toss in something for those transports. Wise decisions should be rewarded. Vafael.
Yeah, I'll leave these guys alone. They're fine. Now we gotta go all the way back, which I'm gonna do the fast way. There we go. That would take so long. I like how this guy's actually loaded in before all the other side characters. Huh. Weird.
You're back, finally. Did you get the beast?
No monster in the woods, just go and tell. You could backstab him if you want. I'm not gonna backstab him.
No. Searched the woods, didn't find a thing. Might have moved on.
That, or you're one shite witcher. What are you still doing here? You're not getting any coin. Just a kick in the arse if you're lucky. Get lost.
Yeah, that's fine. Okay, we'll do one more extra mission, I guess. Let's do the patrol gone missing. Where is this one? Oh, it's this one, way down here, yeah. Okay. I'm aware of this one. I passed over it earlier. I kind of did a few things of it in a off part. Because I was just running around down there. Yeah, let's do this one. This shouldn't be terribly long. And there's a marker down here, so I can just zoop right over. Oh, is there something here? Wolf. Wolf right out of the gate. I don't remember exactly what monster this is. I think it may be a chort for some reason. It's either a chort or some sort of draconid. We'll see.
Something heavy was dragged through here. Bodies. No uniform, no boots. Clearly not a Nilfgaardian soldier. Someone from the village nearby.
Okay, so that doesn't mean anything really. So what am I looking for here? Is there something still out here in the woods?
Nilfgaardian's prince led a group of barefoot prisoners through here. Nilfgaardian's prince led a group of barefoot prisoners through here.
They appear to have kept going this way. They split off?
Nilfgaardian's prince.
Okay, thanks, Geralt.
Led a group of barefoot prisoners through here.
Nilfgaardian's prince led a group of barefoot prisoners through here.
I hear something. It's a draconid.
Wyvern. Wonderful.
2 hits. Down like butter.
Rigor mortis suggests poison. Hang on. Liver's gone. Chewed out. Necrophages.
Okay, now am I able to go down to the cave? It says return to the Nilfgaardian camp already. What? I guess I just did this contract out of order or something. I guess it was just that wyvern up there. Because I have to go back to the Nilfgaardian encampment now. Okay. Okay. I'm gonna do the thing so I don't have to ride through all this countryside back to the camp here. There it is. Hey, dude, I did that mission.
Greetings, Quartermaster.
Honor and glory, Geralt. How can I help?
look tired, Quartermaster.
I think I've already asked him this.
You happen to lose a unit recently?
One is missing, yes. Did you find my notice?
No. Found their bodies. Female wyvern killed them. They wandered into her hunting ground.
A wyvern? Bleu de peste.
Discovered something else. You didn't send those boys out to scout. That was a death squad. Led some Redanian prisoners out there. Executed them.
War is like this. Who loses dies.
Those men haven't been forgotten. Someone will come asking about them.
In Nilfgaard, any soldier who is taken prisoner is as if dead.
Those prisoners were from Redania.
Soon to be an imperial province. Before Seovin, I wager, the great sun will fly upon banners above Redania's capital.
I don't want your coin.
Oh, dead men buried in the woods. You are offended? They died honorably. Soldiers who let themselves be captured can have them. Here in Velen, hunger is our greatest foe. What was I to feed those prisoners, eh? Grass and mud? It was an act of mercy.
You're a murderer, plain and simple.
I am an Imperial Quartermaster, and we are done, Witcher.
Okay. Yeah, so I think I'm done for today then. We got a lot done. We finally killed Radovid. And we're pretty much into the end game of Witcher 3 in its main story, but for the next few parts, it's gonna be just the various side quests, contracts, random weird stuff. I don't know how many parts it's gonna be of that, but it's gonna be a few. And, yeah, we've progressed really well today, I think, in terms of the story. That was good. So, thank you for watching, and see you next time. Have a good night. Am I using the cheese sword? I'm using the stupid cheese sword. Why do I have that equipped? Okay, we're good. Yeah, see you later.